Hi Libra, and welcome to your Tarot Vidoscope for 17 by Ama. This reading is for Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. Please make sure that you always listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because sometimes your messages show up for you and they could make better sense to you through your moon sign or through your rising sign. Please like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. Contact me for a private reading at amalightworker@gmail.com. You can also contact me through the website amalightworker.com. For this reading today, I will be doing the 5-card tarot spread called the Circle of Light. And for the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested, please click in the link down here below in the show more description box. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. In those videos, I'm going to pass on to you more of your Akashic Records messages for this month of March, and of course, general guidance and advice about what the solar eclipse happening on 6 will bring to you for the next 3 to 6 months. I'm going to open a few cards, and of course, I'm also going to clear some energy. I'm going to clear any negative energies that could be influencing you in a negative way during this month of 17. With that being said, let's now focus on this reading for you today, Libra. The general feelings that I'm getting are a great deal of satisfaction, confronting some issues, some emotions, some situations, or some people in a successful way, some issues from the past or some people from the past returning to you, and new developments in terms of your financial matters, financial affairs, and something that has to do with your increased psychic ability and important messages in your dreams. Now, let's break it down one by one. The first card that showed up for you is the Nine of Cups, and it does fall in the position of the root cause for this. And something that happened in the past that could still influence your current situation or your future. So the Nine of Cups, to me, it means happiness, feeling happy, pampering yourself. It also means hospitality. It means generosity, first and foremost toward others, but other people feeling generous toward you. It also means having the support of friends. It means feeling more creative than usual. And if this doesn't make sense to you for the purpose of this general reading, I'm also going to say that it means something to support your soul. Allow me to focus so I can psychically hear why this card showed up for you in this reading. I feel that some of you have really worked hard. You are still working hard. This could be physically working hard, maybe in your job, around your home, chores, but your schedule is quite pretty busy. It doesn't allow much for downtime. And I feel that maybe toward the mid-month, some of you will free up your schedule to simply take care of yourself. I feel that some of you will have some sort of a breakthrough. Either something major finally closes, thus allowing you to pay more attention to your own well-being, to your own inner emotions. So putting to rest some worries and some concerns that you have. I feel that some of you may be on the verge of working out a deal with someone that eventually will create a greater financial abundance to you, attracting more money. But I also feel that they're saying if this is the case for you, do not do this alone, but rather have a team of experts to guide you through this, because some of you may feel taken advantage of, lied to. So not everything seems to be what you think it is. So make sure that you understand everything in anything that has to do with money, payments, investments, anything that involves your financial affairs. I feel that for some of you, I keep getting two things here. I feel like some people are actually gravitating away from you. They be asking you to give them some space, or there is a certain sense of estrangement, but in a good sense, in the sense that it's best for these people really not to for you not to be so much around you, or not to interact so much. For some of you, this could be a situation involving your co-workers that could have been a little bit hard to deal with or to get along with them, because I also get that new friendships, new people will enter your life in the next 3 months are very important for some of you, because you are going to expand the circle of your acquaintances, your friendships. You also expand your social media activities and interactions with different people over the social media. It feels like friendships of your choice, friends with who you can easily connect, will now be attracted to you. For some of you, I feel that this card speaks more to your giving yourself some peace and balance, because I feel that some of you are still in the process of healing an old wound, an old hurt, old emotions. Some of you will get some very important emotional closures that maybe you should have gotten months ago, maybe you shouldn't gotten years ago. um, it also be that someone around you was hurting, and maybe they were treated unjustly, and you suffered with them or for them. So maybe it is that their situation now comes to a closure, thus allowing you to finally be happy, not having to worry so much about them, and giving your chance to finally have some peace of your mind and peace of your heart. And for some of you, I feel that you are very much going to be attracted, even sexually attracted, towards someone new. You decide to do things on a spur of a moment, feeling more spontaneous. So for some of you, it's going to be this new person, this new relationship that you are looking forward to with your heart and your soul. And for some of you, I feel like this could be in general. Something will change in you, something will just crack open. You're going to have, it's like the Pandora box is going to open. You know the story of Pandora, right? The Pandora box. Everything that is bad that you have, it's been bottled up for years, for months, for centuries, even. For those of you who are old souls, you understand what I mean. So even issues that have been passed on to you through past lifetimes, through family karma, it feels like this box is going to open, and everything bad that doesn't belong there, that is not helping you anymore, will just be given back to the universe. And I feel that now you will be feeling like this new feeling of a new passion in life, a new purpose in life, a feeling of vitality, new feelings that you never had before, feeling free, feeling powerful, like you can take on the world, you can do anything that you set your mind to achieve. And for some of you, this card speaks to me about some huge recognition is on the way. For some of you, you did find yourself in a situation where you were not treated fairly. Some injustice situations, or some injustice was done to you. This could be in a family situation, this could be in a business deal, this could be in a work situation, it could be anything. But I feel like something here is getting a resolution, because you are going to see justice taking place. Therefore, you will be recognized for something that is going to make you feel like now justice and peace is being established. In the next card, you have the Eight of Cups, and it does fall in the position of your current situation. The meaning of the card is leaving most troubles behind, leaving behind relationships, people, negative forces, negative energies, negative situations, walking toward new horizons due to your newly found courage. But it also means, sometimes to me, it also means travel and moving. For some of you, or for most of you, it feels like they are talking about mentally moving away from your old beliefs, mentally moving away from the ideas that you had about certain people. You now discover some new information, shed a light into some situation involving important people in your life. For some of you, you now discover some new information about important friendships, ex lovers, ex business partners. You realize or arrive to some important conclusion. To you, is going to feel like you are arriving to these important conclusions, thus freeing yourself from the past, understanding the past with a new perspective. But it is actually your guides, your spirit guides, that are connecting with you in a new way. They are giving you ideas, or they are giving you these moments of big realization. For some of you, I feel that you are going to walk away from your old mentality. For some of you, it has been your own mentality that made you feel trapped, always attracting the same situations, the same kind of relationships, the same kind of money problems or money troubles. So it feels like now you are going to be able to mentally walk away from it. You've also been doing so with the help of a psychologist or a spiritual counselor, a mentor. It feels like for some of you, you are not doing this alone. You are consulting with someone. It could also be, through astrology, or, through Reiki, but you are going to have a big moment of realizations. And I feel that for some of you, you just be walking away actually from a job, even a job that has been giving you a hard time, a job that really didn't feel like you are now ready to. I feel like some of you in the next 3 months, you transition in a new job that to you it feels like it was meant to be. It feels more like you resonates with you. You are treated fairly. The money that you will make from it is going to be better, but most importantly, it's going to make you feel better. And the next card that you have falls in the position of the immediate future. You have the Nine of Pentacles. This card to me it means the money card or the luck card. So luck, money, solid work, comfort ahead of you, little by little creating your own paradise. You are not rich yet, but little by little you are creating your own little paradise. Sometimes it also means small indulgences. It could also be a new car, a new home, a new office, rewards, recognition. For some of you, this could also be representing retirement and receiving kind of the proverbial golden watch. So let me focus on this card and let me figure out what this means, because I do feel that many of you will deal with issues involving your future retirement, maybe your 401k, maybe pension plans, maybe having to deal with taxes, reimbursements, kind of preparing financially for your future, and even for some of you, preparing ahead of time for your pension or for your retirement. It feels like for some of you, this could also be like walking away at the previous card from an old home, and now this could be you moving in a new home. I keep getting through this card, gifts coming to you. in March or in the next 3 to 6 months. For some of you, this could be a gift of an inheritance. It could be a gift of something being passed on to you through family. So for some of you, it could be like maybe a relative or a parent. Maybe they give you their old car and they buy a new car. Maybe they give you something of theirs that is important for you to have, but something will be passed on to you. For some of you, you inherit a business. You also get like gifts of cash. If you are in the process of filling out some paperwork or doing a procedure for you to be reimbursed about something or compensated about something, I feel like this money will be granted to you, provided you know that you have to go through the procedure in the next 3 to 6 months. It could also be work compensation for some of you or something that has to do with the previous employment. I also feel like some of you will analyze with very much detail any business transactions, every sale, how you spend your money, how much, where money is going. And I feel that for some of you, for some reason, I am told that you need to save the receipts of anything that you buy or purchase during this month of March, and even in real for that matter. So everything that you buy in April, some of you need to really save those receipts, because I keep getting that you change your mind shortly after that, and therefore you need these receipts to return some purchases. It could also be like some major purchases. It feels like, to me, this is also good news. So some of you will be receiving some sort of a good news in regards to an upcoming gathering. You'll be invited for a social gathering. You'll be the one inviting a few people over and just having a lovely time together. This could also be hearing a news from like ex-co-workers, ex-friends, neighbors that you had once upon a time, friends of your childhood, and they will be talking about some sort of a gathering. It's not going to be a formal gathering, I don't get that, but some sort of a gathering. So maybe like having like, I don't know, one of those three-way calls, for example, or coming over for a coffee or a drink. So some sort of a gathering. Some of you are celebrating something. I do not know what this is. For some of you, you'll be celebrating a new love. Maybe you are celebrating someone else in the family who has some sort of achievement, success, or a good news to share with you. But there's going to be at least one reason for you to celebrate something in March. The next card that you have falls in the position of advice, and you have the Six of Cups. And to me, this is the Soulmate card. Um, but it also means reminiscing over the past, over childhood memories, ex-lovers, um, yeah, like nostalgia of simple pleasures in life. But it also comes with an advice. It means take your time, find time to smell the roses, because very soon you will be very busy. There's a lot going on with you in the future. So therefore, take your time to enjoy the roses now when you can. It also means that some of you really need to take your time to really celebrate something about yourself, some sort of a major achievement. I feel that some of you are walking away from maybe some bad habits. Maybe you are successfully quitting smoking or quit drinking, or maybe you are successfully changing something about your diet or your body, and now you are healthier. You'll be breaking some old patterns, and it feels like this is a big moment for some of your Libras, and they are advising that you pat yourself in the back and take this moment to really feel proud. This could also be something that you promise yourself that no one else knows about, something very internal for you that could be happening, could be manifesting. And again, they're saying, you asked for it, so now enjoy it, celebrating. It feels like a big wish fulfillment for some of you Libras that will take place in March. I also keep getting through this card for some of you. An ex-lover be returning. I mean, it's not unusual. We're going to have Venus retrograde. And it does feel that for some of you, you still need to get that apology or to know what happened, or through them, excuse me, excuse me, I'm having a bit of a sore throat. Excuse me again. So I feel that you get some answers about your past, or about their past, about something that happened in the past. If you get these answers through next lover, friends, or people that you haven't seen in such a long time. For some of you, I feel that this could be a new relationship developing. Excuse me again. I'm so sorry. I'm trying really hard to finish up these videos and to upload them in the first couple of days. And I also feel that some of you, this has to deal with a sense of collaboration with others, the sense of partnerships forming and creating. So you are going to feel that you are now connecting. Excuse me again, this is real bad. You are now connecting with some people with whom together you are slowly over the time you are going to create successful friendships or successful love partnerships or successful business partnerships. So for some of you, something will slowly create something bigger and better in your future, giving you a new sense of stability and also making you feel more centered, more balanced within your own self. The last card that you have, the outcome, and also the card that falls in the position of how to keep and maintain balance, is the stars, as you can see. So to me, this means wishing upon a star, and now that wish is going to materialize, is going to manifest. It also means reinventing yourself in some way. This card speaks about psychic ability, intuition, important messages coming to you in your dreams or maybe through meditation. It also means hope, faith, wishes. Sometimes this card also indicates something that already happened that maybe you thought you dealt with, some situation from the past. It means like hurt or disappointed by some harsh words, unforced estrangements and circumstance that will temporarily hold you back. And it feels like now you are going to release this challenging situation from your past. So remember, whatever is going on with you in this is only a temporary setback, because I keep getting a sense that some of you have a hard time rescheduling you around, maybe in like minor details. I'm sorry, minor delays. Some of you maybe get stuck in traffic. So you deal with like minor blockages or minor delays. I feel that for some of you, you will stand up and talk about what how you feel deep down, what's hurting you, what's going on, something that you just want to express to someone. Maybe it's going to be like a group setting. Maybe it's going to be like during group therapy. Maybe it's going to be with to your family or about your family. It could also be with other people, maybe with a loved one. but it feels like you are going to bear your emotions. You are going to free yourself from this burden, because I keep getting the sense here is like, the lady in the picture is naked. And to me, naked is about talking, the naked truth. It's not so much about the outside appearance as it is about your inner truth. And this is also a reminder for you that sometimes, just because, and I don't know what this means for you, because here's what they're saying. Sometimes just because a person appears to be naked to you doesn't mean that you know their soul, doesn't mean that you know their truth. So there's going to be some sort of a truth coming out, some elements, forces, factors that you still don't know, but you need to get this information for you to get the true picture about something. It could be the true picture of a situation or over someone. I also feel that some of you have reinvented yourself, not only through your physical appearance, but also internally. Some of you be drawn to do something spiritual. You'll be going for spiritual healing or spiritual rituals, spiritual ceremonies. You may try to consult a book or specialist about some messages that you'll be seeing in your dreams, or maybe talk about some repetitive signs that keep appearing around you. And I also feel that you're going to have a new sense of yourself and a new sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Something will manifest for you in March. So for many of you, this is your moment, Libra. At least one of your ambition will be fulfilled in March. Let's now focus on your Akashic Records messages. Please again like, share, and subscribe. Click in the link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. You realize that some of the dreams that you have, some feelings that you have, or an attraction to someone may just be an illusion. You are going to have especially a lovely time in March, even as you have to experience some emotions um, of the past, maybe emotions that you haven't felt in a long time. This could be difficult emotions. Regardless of that, they say that you are going to have an especially lovely time in March. You find out more information about a past lover, a business partner, a friend. This could be you also be finding new information that based on this information, this will affect on how you feel about them. A light will be shed on some matters of the past that already happened, because you still don't know everything. You still don't know, and you still don't have the full picture. Some of you need to keep all the receipts of some major purchases, because you decide to return some stuff later. In the past, you had some big unanswered questions. This could have been big unanswered questions about someone you had a relationship with. This could have been big questions about some financial deal, some money matters, a loan, an investment, or a legal situation. Now, even if for some of you, you think that it is too late, many of you will get these answers that once you wanted to have and you wanted to know so badly. Some weddings or some big parties and gatherings may be postponed at a later time. Some of you will find a solution to a home, to a solution to purchasing a home, a solution to a rental agreement, a mortgage situation, or some solution to some living arrangements. Some of you start a romance or an affair with someone that could be completely, out of your character. You find yourself gravitating very strongly towards someone with whom later you are going to find out that you don't have much in common, but this attraction will be very strong. For some of you, in the next 3 months, little by little, you will have to let go. You will let go something or someone in order for you to make room for better things. You let go of a job, a business partner, a relationship, some material possessions, an employee if you have a business, some clients if you work with clients, or even some friendships. You also let go of some old feelings when you feel stuck or maybe you feel unlucky. So you are going to release all of these things, some of you, to make room for new people, new feelings. And these new feelings could be love, self respect, appreciation, more joy, more fun, forgiveness, making some peace with the past, get some closure over someone, or get some closure over some matters of the past. And emotionally, you are now going to be able to move forward, positively forward, toward new horizons. Thank you so much. Please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you'd like to schedule a private consultation. You also reach me at my website, amalightworker.com. Click in the link down here below. As I said, that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos where I'm going to talk a little bit more in detail about your Akashic messages for March, and also what the solar eclipse will bring to you for the next 3 to 6 months. And of course, I'm going to clear your blockages that you have in. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye.